Tonight we're going to be talking about people called Charlie, which, needless to say, includes Charles, Charlotte and Chaz. James, you look like a man of distinction. Do you know any Charleses or Charlies?
My nephew's called Charlie, he's 4. I rang him before coming here for some advice on how to be funny. Good advice. Said talk a lot about... he thinks it's funny when peacocks peck each other. So I'm going to get that in later.
Do it. You need to flag it up as well.
Yeah, at some point. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And he said also make a joke about hot chocolate rice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll look out for that as well. Hot chocolate rice.
I said to him, what's that? And he looked at me like I was an idiot. So...
Which is odd, because you'd phoned him.
Yeah.
Listen, let's get on with the show. Time to pick a Charlie. Any Charlie you like.
I think maybe we'll go for Silent Charlie, please, Sue.
It's Charlie Chaplin. Oh. Famous for silent movies. Most famous words.
He did do a speech, though, didn't he? The Great Dictator's a huge speech in that.
It's just a joke, Rob.
Can I just say, I've always been very keen for Rob to try out silent comedy. It should be great. Well, 10 minutes, aren't they?
I'll do silent when you do actual comedy. You'll sit on the desk with an iPad, Richard.
I'll tell you what, our team is really getting on. Yeah, we're all friends, it's really nice.
We're like 3 peacocks pecking each other.
Right, that's my material, you can't nick it.
With respect, it's not your material.
So, Chaplin was born on the 16th of April. People loved him and his routines, including this one, the classic bread roll dance from Gold Rush. How did the audiences react to this scene when they first saw it?
Hungrily.
They didn't, but they were so excited that they made the theatres stop the film, roll it back, play it again.
I do that when I'm at the cinema.
You do that? Or you
Yeah, every time I'm at the cinema, I just stand up and go, stop, and rewind that. And everyone ignores me, I go, I said stop it! I like that scene! Rewind the film! No! Excuse me, madam! Rewind the film, please!
1931, Chaplin released what many consider to be his masterpiece, City Lights. Who did he invite to the premiere? Big in his time, big in all time.
The Lord Jesus Christ. He would have had a right laugh with those bread rolls.
There was a Mexican actor called Charles Amador who blatantly ripped off Chaplin and one of his movies. There he is. That's Charles Amador. Now, what name did Amador use for the movie?
Bendy cane.
Was it Charlie Chaplin? Just to get people in, like, a kind of...
I'm going to give you that. It was Charlie Applin. No! Yeah. Josh, is there a Josh Iddicombe working, do you think, the circuit?
I don't think so. No, you're about to reveal that...
Look to your right, my friend. Look to your right.
What are people doing?
Josh, my love, it's your turn to pick a Charlie.
I'm going to go with fun-loving Charlie.
Well, you've picked the Merry Monarch Charles II. Oh. There he is. Oh. Charles II spent much of his early years abroad or in hiding. After losing to Cromwell's army at the Battle of Worcester in September of 1651, he needed to get somewhere safe. Where did he end up hiding?
He was up in a royal oak, which is why so many pubs are called Royal Oaks.
What? He was in a tree?
He was in a tree, hidden in a tree. How long did he stay there for?
He was there for a whole day.
How did he take revenge on Cromwell?
Did he kill him with a wig and a pen? And that is why so many pubs are called Wig and Pen.
Cromwell had shut the theatres and Charles reopened them, but how did he revolutionise the theatre?
Oh, I actually think I know the answer to this. Did he invent pantomime?
He didn't invent
Oh, I thought... I've never been so sure that I'd got an answer.
I think I know. Did he introduce royal boxes?
No.
Oh,
Did he?
Go on, James, get it.
No.
I know the answer.
There you go.
Did he make it OK to stand up and ask them to go back a scene and start again?
Going To the theatre enabled Charles to watch actresses, but even more importantly, meet them and have sex with them. He enjoyed a succession of mistresses, several of them actresses.
If that's on his phone and his wife takes a look, she's going to go, wait a minute.
Something's up. But is your phone up there, isn't it, Richard?
If it turns out that's what you're into, no one would be surprised.
Degree of rivalry between the mistresses. So on one occasion, Nell sabotaged Mole Davis's visit to the king. How did she do that?
She gave her cake with laxative in.
She
didn't
did.
She? Isn't
No.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
no.
She
I bet
basically
that's
gave
what
her-
Mary Berry's just done to Paul Hollywood as well.
I think you'll find this is quite the showstopper.
So Charles was also known to drink a kind of medicine known as the King's Drops. What are the main ingredients of the King's Drop?
Absinthe?
It was alcohol. When you want a bit of texture in your drink, what would you...
Oh, hot chocolate rice.
God damn it!
That was a sitter, and I missed it.
Let's go vocal, Charlie, because that'll be a singer, right?
Yes, it is. It's Welsh opera star turned pop star turned political activist, the wonderful Charlotte Church. What did Bush ask her?
Did he ask her where Wales was?
I'll give you that. He asked her which state Wales was in. We're going to play Who is Charlotte being totally honest about now? She's weird, she's so cold, I think she's a robot or maybe an alien. Who did she say that about?
Oh, one of the fembots from Austin Powers.
We have got Public Enemy frontman Chuck D. We've got Charlie Sheen. And we've got Charlie Simpson, a.k.a. Charlie from Busted. The question is, who published a volume of poetry called A Piece of My Mind?
I think they're trying to lure us in with Chuck D just because he's a rapper.
I think Charlie Sheen is the kind of person, he's done lots of
He's
kind
done
of
everything else.
unlikely things,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's quite outspoken. He'd give people a piece of his mind.
He would give
could.
people a piece of his mind. I'm going to go... we're going to go Sheen.
Sheen for you. OK, and how about your team, Richard?
Charlie took himself very seriously, but didn't write the lyrics in Busted. That was James.
Thank you. My secret is out. I have been to the year 3000.
Let's see the right answer. It's Charlie Sheen. The question is, who had to be rescued naked from their home by firemen when someone set fire to their sofa?
I was to be rescued by firemen from my bedroom.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a sliding door, and my girlfriend at the time got up to open it, and it came off of its thing and just blocked the door. We couldn't get out, so we had to get the fire brigade, and they climbed through the window, and the first thing the fireman said when he got into our house was, "A bit hot in here," and I was like, "Most of the houses you're in are on fire, mate."
He might have dropped one of his Uzis down the sofa. I'm wondering
His what?
His Uzis. He's got Uzi. We're clashing with accents here, aren't we?
We'll be subtitled, don't worry.
Every time Richard speaks, it just says, "normal."
The correct answer is... Charles Hawtrey, the enraged rent boy, whom Hawtrey had refused to pay, set fire to his sofa. He was notoriously tight, Charles Hawtrey.
Oh, yeah?
He moved to Deal.
Do you tip your cab driver, Richard?
Oh, yeah.
What about your rent boys?
Well, he lets me come on the show.
Can you imagine if you'd hired a rent boy and Rob turned up?
Do you spoon?
I'll do every once. I'm very
There's
much
no
into
way that you were ever the big spoon in that situation.
Sometimes big men need to be vulnerable.
That's nice. I suppose.
I tell you what.
Charles Saatchi married Nigella Lawson. The wedding catering was...
Did she have to do it?
She did do it, yeah. It was done by Nigella. The leftovers were then taken... James.
On Ready, Steady, Cook.
Charles Bronson was the 11th... what?
Disciple.
No, he was the 11th. It's more prosaic than that. He was the 11th of 15 children. The family was so poor, he had to go to school in what?
In his imagination.
He had to go to school in his sister's dress. Mainly a massive thank you to you at home for sitting and watching. Thank you. Good night.